Hi, welcome back. And as you can see, we're using a Dewalt compound saw. And as you can see, what I was doing there is so important that regardless of whatever timber you're actually using, is to allow the saw to cut, allow the blade to go through without under pressure. I've had this saw now for probably the best of 12 years, and it's been brilliant. I'm over the moon with it, and still going well, and it's been just brilliant. It's made life a lot more easier on a job, all that hand cutting. And as you can see, when you're cutting, these are 9x3s, and they're quite thick and they're heavy. We've got 4.8 lengths, and you've got these extending supports here. Okay, you can adjust these. If you look here now, you have these little knobs here to adjust here and here. Okay, there is an Allen key down the back. There you are. If you come around here, this little spanner and this Allen key basically does most of the things on here, and it tightens it. It's so important that with these as well, especially on the ends, there's a little Allen key fit in there, is to tighten these up, because what you don't want to be doing, you don't want to be losing these parts, you know. It's so important that you maintain it and oil it, and I have to admit I haven't maintained it as much as I like to, but it's still been brilliant. We had a problem a couple of years ago when we had a subcontractor working for us, and we let him use the chop saw, and what had happened, if you come over this side and have a look from here, Josh, yeah, if you come around this side, you'll be able to see on here is this plate here, this plastic plate on here. What he was, remember what I said about allowing the saw and the blade to cut the timber and not forcing it. We were cutting, we had quite a significant decking project on in Cardiff, and he was just going through so fast, and it was no good for the saw. And what had happened, whether I can blame him or not, but it was adverse use it was, and what happened, the bearing went, and because the bearings weren't quite true, we had a bit of just on this part here, if I remember rightly, it was melting, and because it wasn't running true, and I had it replaced. I took it to a tool shop in Cardiff that actually deal with Dewalt, and they were really fast, and I think it cost about to put the cover on about £50–60. It wasn't a lot, and when you think about the significant financial investment I've made in this machine, it's paid it for itself many times over. So you need to, you know, look after your tools. It's important, and like I said, I've had this 12 years and it's still going good, and love it. It's got the tilt on this side here. If you look here now, you unlock it from here, you can tilt that way. It's got these degrees here to the 45, so you can put any angle that you actually want. And when you're doing that, it's so important that when you're tilting over, that these guide rails, you take them out, all right, because the saw won't be able to cut through because it'll be hitting it. So you must make sure that they're out. You've got the turn this way as well, and it locks on nice and steady. This is the locking part here. Down, it's locked, it's not going anywhere. And obviously you've got the glider here on this part. If you look on here, there's a little knob there that you can just slide backwards and forward. The saw's been brilliant. I mean, I haven't looked after it like I should have looked after it, but you know, because I'm a landscaper, I'm not a carpenter per se doing interior and exterior fits. We're in quite robust conditions sometimes, and sometimes we put the awning over to keep the rain off, but sometimes you will have a bit of rain coming in underneath the awning, so you've got to be careful, because it is 240. Okay, right, that about sums it up with the Dewalt, and I'm going to push on with this job here. And if you should have any questions in the meantime, go to the website, which is www.greentoplandscapes.co.uk, or you go to YouTube, click on the icon, and I'll take you to our videos. See you soon.